fellow heirs. Welcome back to Weekday Wind Down with the Word, where we are reading through the book of Leviticus. And today we will be reading the 24th chapter of Leviticus in the NLT version. This chapter includes pure oil and holy bread and an example of just punishment. So without further delay, let's start reading. Pure oil and holy bread. The Lord said to Moses, "Command the people of Israel to bring you pure oil of pressed olive for the light, to keep the lamps burning continually. This is the lampstand that stands in the tabernacle in front of the inner curtain that shields the Ark of the Covenant. Aaron must keep the lamps burning in the Lord's presence all night. This is a permanent law for you, and it must be observed from generation to generation. Aaron and the priest must tend to the lamps on the pure gold lampstand continually in the Lord's presence. You must bake 12 flat loaves of bread from choice flour, using 4 quarts of flour for each loaf. Place the bread before the Lord on the pure gold table and arrange the loaves in 2 stacks with 6 loaves in each stack. Put some pure frankincense near each stack to serve as a representative offering, a special gift presented to the Lord. Each Sabbath day, this bread must be laid out before the Lord as a gift from the Israelite. It is an ongoing expression of the eternal covenant. The loaves of bread will belong to Aaron and his descendants, who must eat them in a sacred place, for they are most holy. It is the permanent right of the priest to claim this portion of the special gifts presented to the Lord. An example of just punishment. One day a man who had an Israelite mother and an Egyptian father came out of his tent and got into a fight with one of the Israelite men. During the fight, the son of the Israelite woman blasphemed the name of the Lord with a curse. So the man was brought to Moses for judgment. His mother was Shelemith, the daughter of Dibri of the tribe of Dan. They kept the man in custody until the Lord's will in the matter should become clear to them. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Take the blasphemer outside the camp and tell all of those who heard the curse to lay their hands on his head. Then let the entire community stone him to death. Say to the people of Israel, those who curse their God will be punished for their sin. Anyone who blasphemes the name of the Lord will be stoned to death by the whole community of Israel. Any native-born Israelite or foreigner among you who blasphemes the name of the Lord must be put to death. Anyone who takes another person's life must be put to death. Anyone who kills another person's animal must pay for it in full. A live animal for the animal that was killed. Anyone who injures another person must be dealt with according to the injury inflicted. A fracture for a fracture, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Whatever anyone does to injure another person must be paid back in kind. Whoever kills an animal must pay for it in full, but whoever kills another person must be put to death. This same standard applies both to native-born Israelites and to the foreigner living among you. I am the Lord your God." After Moses gave all these instructions to the Israelites, they took the blasphemer outside the camp and stoned him to death. The Israelites did just as the Lord had commanded Moses. And that concludes the reading of the 24th chapter of Leviticus in the NLT version. As I was reading the last part, or the last half of this chapter about blaspheming the name of the Lord, I was thinking about how people take the name of God in vain. And that just hurts my heart when I hear someone takes the Lord name in vain or use it as a curse word. It just hurts my heart, and I feel like it hurts God's heart as well. But people, they just throw it around so willy-nilly, And that just shows you the way of the world today and how far it has gotten away from the Word of God. So that's just one of the things that I was thinking about as I read through this chapter. I think we just have to really train up our children in the way they should go so that they will not depart once they grow up, because I think that people that, throw around curse words like this and they are among their children, the children are going to grow up throwing them around like that. Or if they keep bad company. I know in my family, I was raised in a family that did not curse. And even until this day, when I'm around a lot of my other family that are my age, I don't hear them cursing. And some of our children, most of our children, I don't hear curse. I think I've heard it here and there, but I hear it a lot from some other people. Cursing is just really not a big thing. And then, but some people still reverence the name of the Lord, and they will not use those curse words. But anyway, what do you think? Please make sure you add your comment in the section below. Let me know what you think. I'm sure you can bring something to light to me. I would appreciate it. Helping me grow in the Lord. I hope that reading the scriptures with me is helping you grow in the Lord. Iron sharpens iron. That's what the words say, and then we grow together. Thank you once again for listening to Weekday Wind Down with the Word. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.